Alright, I'm leaving Greenville right now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. While I was in Greenville, I finally broke down and bought some things most people would say I probably needed. I got new socks. I got new tires for my carrier. Hasn't exactly been working out as I had hoped. My socks keep retreating into my shoes, and the new wheels create a lot more drag on the road, which is slowing me down and making me push harder. There's also no shoulder on this road. If you can see, a lot of times there's a ditch on both sides, and it's pretty busy. So it's gonna be an interesting day. I got about 36 miles to go. This is pretty. This is why a lot of times this is worth it. Alright, I've been on the road for about 2.5 hours now, and now I see this. That's a really good thing. Stoplights generally mean maybe a store, gas station, restaurant. Those are nice things to run into, for no other reason than you get to go to the bathroom. Alright, well, not much luck with the stoplight. You can see it right there. There's not really much. But in the distance, we have a stop sign and maybe even a town, hopefully. If not, there's always the woods. Wish me luck. Alright, no luck there either. What I thought might be a town turned out to be a bunch of warehouses. Sort of like that. On the brighter side, it is very beautiful out here. I don't know if the colors really show up on camera, but it's really quite pretty out here. The only unfortunate thing is I am out of the woods. Usually that's an expression that you use when something goes well. But I gotta cross the street. But for me it means nowhere to go to the bathroom. So it made my life a little bit more difficult. As you can tell, I'm not in the woods. I found the place about 3 hours, about 3.5 hours in, about an hour after that first recording. And I get food, and I get to go to the bathroom indoors, and I get this. That's pretty much my jet fuel. That keeps me going pretty fast all day, and pretty helpful. Right now I'm going to try and figure out how far I am and how far I still have to go, which means I've got to look at my directions and add it all up. These are my directions. I write them out generally the night before. Yeah, sure, it looks nice, but is it as versatile as this? Now that's a home. Dogs. I'm not scared of these dogs. I'm not scared of most dogs. If I can see their tail, you can see this guy. He's wagging his tail. He's alright. Up ahead, I see a gas station. That means maybe I can get water. So I just finished my first Nalgene full of water so that I can refill. Best canteen's your stomach. It's about 2:15 now, which means I've been on the road for 7 hours, including stops and everything. I've gone about just under 23 miles. So I've got about a little over 13 and a third left. And I'm on this road for the next 8.2 of that. Not the most exciting. One of those small world moments. Well, the short version is I got an email while I was in town from somebody that had actually seen BJ Hill walking in his town, and he said he'd be happy to, he found us through his website, said he'd be happy to help us out with film or whatever. He works in a school doing film, in the teaching people and teaching kids how to do film and everything like that. And Freeland, my cameraman, he's been there all day. He's been getting tips and learning how to use his camera a little bit better. And his wife just drove by me, and she came by and said hi. So it's kind of just an interesting little coincidence. It constantly surprises me just how small the world is, and how many connections you really find once you kind of get out there and start stirring things up. Well, that's pretty exciting. That's my town. Woohoo! Well, this is about it. I'm about maybe 1/10 of a mile away. As you can see, it's getting pretty dark out. I'll be there just after 6, which was my goal. So, pretty good. Pretty good day. I was a little worried about new shoes and blisters and 36.3 miles after a while, but couldn't ask for too much better. Well, that's me. See you another day.